Hi, I'm Hutson. I'm from Austin. I'm a second-year health promotion major in the College of Kinesiology. When I joined Texas 4000, I wanted to ride my bike from Austin to Anchorage, Alaska to honor my dad, who passed away from pancreatic cancer my senior year of high school. But since joining, my motivations have definitely changed. I ride for everyone who's lost a loved one. I carry their stories with me every time I get on my bike. I ride for a good friend, a big brother of sorts, who was diagnosed with cancer this past December during his senior year of college. He fights with supernatural strength and continues to radiate hope and courage to everyone through long rounds of chemo, long days, and longer nights. I ride for my high school track coach, who was diagnosed with cancer during my senior year, but fought through and came back to the job he loved a year later. I ride for the caretakers, parents who lose a child, and for the friends who are there for everyone involved. My mother is the strongest woman I know, and she's definitely shown that during my father's fight and since then. She spent countless nights up until 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, helping my dad getting very little sleep. Countless nights in the hospital, and countless days at work, providing for her family, while not complaining about anything and not asking for anything. I ride for my grandpa, who had to come to his own son's memorial service, and for the parents everywhere who lose a child way too early. I ride for my friends who were there with me through thick and thin, who helped me get through school when I was behind, and who are there for me every day. I ride for Raina, for Doug, for Breck, for Jono, Jacob, Kair, and Jeffrey, and for countless others who gave me and continue to give me strength. But I still ride for my dad and for the hole that is still healing. I ride so that boys and girls, when they come to college and are feeling excited and scared and maybe missing home a little bit, that they can still call their dad and don't have to continually remember that no one's going to pick up the phone on the other end. I ride so that an 18-year-old boy who only wants to hug his dad can hug his dad and doesn't have to substitute a teddy bear while he cries in his bed. I ride so that kids of all ages don't have to learn how to press onwards while losing someone who's been there their entire life. I ride so that everyone who loses someone knows that there is something that will fill the hole in their heart that never seems to heal. That they would find the hope, the love, the caring, the joy, the understanding, strength, and community that I have found through my faith and through the people surrounding me. That the greatest thing that has changed in my life came when I understood the pain and emptiness in my life, and that redemption and hope is offered to everyone in every situation. I'm looking forward to 3 main things. The first thing is meeting complete strangers along the ride, hearing their stories that humble me, motivate me, and inspire me. I'm also looking forward to the moments that take my breath away, that I'll remember for the rest of my life. The glaciers in Glacier National Park, the blue skies in Montana, and the wildlife that I see in Yellowstone National Park. But most of all, I look forward to the time I spend with my teammates, talking and caring for each other, sharing stories that most people won't understand. My favorite moment was last spring during our first semester in Texas 4000. Me and a few of my teammates woke up at 4:45 in the morning, drove to LBJ for a ride. We spent the first part of the morning freezing because none of us knew it was cold, and then we ended up getting put at a corner of the course where we were helping riders make a left turn. When we were there, we made friends with the park ranger who was also there, and he had a truck. So after an hour or so cheering people on, we talked him into giving us an aux cord and plugging in music. And so we were at the top of the hill at the end of the course, cheering people on, jamming the music, making the park ranger laugh, and just all the riders that would come by were smiling, laughing, and thanking us for what we were doing.